Last year, the parents of slain Metro Police Officer David Moore held the first walk to encourage organ donation on behalf of the Indiana Organ Procurement Organization. It was just months after they made the decision to donate his organs so others could live. People like Lance Lewis, who received Officer Moore's lungs. This weekend, they're asking for your support again as they walk in memory of David in the Show Us Your Heart 5K run and walk. And joining us this morning are Joe Moore, Officer Moore's mother, and organ recipient Lance Lewis. So good to see you again.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
We're doing okay. We're hanging in there. Yeah, it's really nice that we have 7 people who were David donated 7 organs. So it's really nice. I've heard back from 4 of them.
Is this a discussion that you had before the tragic events took place?
No, I mean, we talked about it, I think, like around the kitchen table, especially when the kids were getting their licenses. Show us your heart on your license, and sometimes 16-year-olds don't understand, you know, what that means. So we educated each other. And then that Monday, after David was shot on Sunday, my husband and I talked about it again. But it was on David's license, so no doubt what he wanted.
Absolutely. And what has this meant for you? How long had you been on the transplant list?
I've been on the transplant list since 2009, so almost 2 years.
And what did it mean when you finally got those new set of wonderful, powerful, strong lungs? You took that deep breath.
It's amazing. I mean, there's no way to describe that feeling unless you've lived through it. Because my disease was genetic, I had lived with those problems my entire life. You didn't know there was anything wrong at the time. But as you get older, you realize this can't be normal, and it's just amazing. There's no, as I said, there's no way to describe it.
And then when you found out whose lungs you had received,
that made it all the better. You know, we've made some great new friends.
Yes.
You know, I never had the opportunity to know David, obviously, but he's a great guy from everything I've heard from everyone.
Absolutely. And just to switch gears momentarily, you made a disturbing discovery at Officer Moore's grave this weekend, but you got everything back.
You know, the wonderful part is, because of all the media attention and the lovely people in the city, we did. Everything came back yesterday, and it couldn't have been a better day to receive the items back. David's car was being held as evidence, and yesterday we went through it. That was really heart-wrenching. So we went to Crown Hill, and these were laying there. And at first I thought someone from the Marine Corps had replaced them.
Right.
But these are the actual ones that were there. So now they're staying with me.
Oh, absolutely. So wonderful. We want to give everyone the information about the walk that's coming up, because it's so important to get the word out about how easy it is to help other people, to give the gift of life. It's coming up this Saturday. Show Us Your Heart 5K run walk. It's at White River State Park. The registration is at 7 o'clock. The run begins at 8:30. The walk begins at 8:45. And it just means so much.
It helps. It helps everyone. It's really, really nice.
It's helping you.
It has, and the best part for me about the last year is the opportunity it's given for me to share my story and to talk to people about organ donation and how important that is.
All right, and if you would like more information on how to become an organ donor, you can sign up at the BMV or register online to donatelifeindiana.org. We have a link to all this information on our website as well, theindychannel.com. Just hit the red button. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great walk on Saturday.
Okay. Yes.
All right.